Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Getting cold.
Getting cold?
Getting cold, but good.
It's a little chilly out here. You have to talk to our people while I'm putting this camera up. Too late. You can keep talking though.
Hi.
Hi. This is what our load looks like. Fairly heavy on the front, super light on the back. Got some hazardous materials. Had to make sure my WMIS was up to date. The company WMIS, all that was good. Put the triangle or diamond on the front as well. That's the only time we have to jump through extra legal hoops is if there's hazardous materials. Gotta find out what the rules are for every particular load. Other than that, I can drive anything. Yeah, the shipper wasn't too happy that I parked the truck here and waited. I'm like, I'm not leaving the yard until I know we're legal. All right. So we are, I don't even remember what the place is called.
We're in Colona.
Okay, we're in Colona. We can start with that.
Yep.
Turn left at the stop sign, then keep
Hit the
right.
fence. Don't hit the fence. Don't hit the fence. Don't hit the fence. It's kind of, it felt like inches. I mean, it felt like an inch. Okay. Oh, we can just go straight across here. Just take Highway 33 out of here. Don't even have to drive through Colona. You think that light's going to be green by the time I get there?
No. Not very often an advanced screen catches me, but that one got me. It's okay then.
Keep right, Rutland Road North.
Good job.
Yeah, you did a good job. It's like I would have just gone there too myself. That was a good call. Well, that truck's going to be slow. Let's hammer down. No problem cutting over in front of a big rig. You guys can cut in front of a big rig all day, like that van. You can do that all day if you're going to be out of the way and do it safely and fast. You better know where your throttle is if you're going to do it.
In 3.5 kilometers, turn left on Highway 33.
I know, we went up here yesterday and it was 0 degrees.
It was 0 degrees. It's 15 right now. Just never told you guys where this load's going.
Holly, I'm just failing. I've had the video for what, a couple minutes?
Huh?
We've only had the video going for a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Look at all those pumpkins. Hopefully our lighting gets better here, but it's a cloudy day. It's that type of week, I guess. A rainy, cloudy. You still haven't told them.
You haven't shut up for me to talk.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll shut up now.
Oh boy.
Go ahead now. Go. Look at that old International.
I just have to spit it out quickly, guys.
Yeah.
Whew. We're going to deliver to the new Gluskoff Mass Timber site. They're building in Castlegar by the airport. By scale.
But apparently they can't unload us till 8.
Oh, he was going to check into it. But then we distracted him
Okay.
with dangerous goods stuff.
Yeah. That was a good half hour sitting there waiting. It was like, as soon as they loaded it on me, I'm like, huh, that's hazardous materials. I should look into the legal laws for that. Is it enough that I need stuff? Yep, I need plaque cards. Make sure all our hazmat paperwork's in order, so we're good. We're good. Now, today morning we delivered at Armstrong, pulled in at 7 a.m. and got that unloaded. While they were still unloading, our co-worker pulled up behind us, so I helped him undo his bungees and roll up or fold up his tarps. The rolling up I'll let him do, because I knew I was in no rush leaving, because got up early first thing in the morning, got an email. By the way, you can't load till 12.
Oh, no, it said 12:31.
Oh, 12:30. 2-1.
Yeah.
It's like, that's an hour away and it's 7 here, so we have some time to kill. I'm like, okay, let's just go to Oyama, the old section of Highway 97. Let's just park here and I'll fix that crank on my landing gear. I think I told you guys I broke the crank on the pup landing gear when we delivered in in Vancouver? No, Abbotsford? I'll get it right eventually.
Yeah. Maybe you mentioned it.
The hand crank, the landing gear crank, it was rusted through and I broke it attaching to the trailer in Abbotsford, and so I picked up a spare when we went past Porcupine there yesterday. That was yesterday morning, yes.
I can't believe
Yep.
that was only yesterday.
That was yesterday. I picked up a spare. Today I had no time. I'm like, okay, grabbed my pliers and wrenches and went back there. It's like, I'm just gonna undo this bolt. I'm gonna try to undo this bolt. Okay, I got the nut off, but the bolt is just seized inside of this gear in this bar. It's like, okay, let's grab a hammer and slam against it. Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, I guess I'm not replacing it. I told the boss, no point of doing chop fee of $80 for one bolt. I'll just replace it myself. Like, I'm not gonna charge you for it. I'll just save you $80.
How
In
did that go?
600 meters, turn left on Highway 33.
Shops charge you about $70, $80 flat rate for any work they do. That's just the starting rate, period. That's half an hour of work. So, I'll just do it myself. No, I won't. Well, since we have time to kill, hey boss, is there any shop nearby that could do the work? It's like, yeah, he called around, found someone that could do it. Pulled in, the guy came
Turn
out with
left
just
at
a
the
little
traffic light.
electric ratchet. He was going to change the bolt for me. Didn't even put the ratchet on there. He looked at the bolt and goes, oh, okay, hang on, I'll be right back. You want to back closer to the bay over there so I can get my tools? Just grabbed a grinder and just cut it clean off. Took his air chisel, and the air chisel did nothing. Okay, grab out the torches, heat everything up, and then use the air chisel. I know the owner of the place walks by and goes, all this for one rusty bolt? I'm like, I told you I couldn't do it myself. So I walked in, I just go, I'm the guy that can't remove one rusty bolt. I need your help. He starts laughing and goes, okay, should be pretty quick. We'll get the guys on it right away. And they did. They were efficient, but it was funny when the boss saw all the tools that this tech is pulling out just to take one rusty bolt out. Easy job went to a significant job. But once he had it red hot and glowing, and then took the air punch or whatever you call that, air
You just call it air chisel.
impact,
Is it the same thing?
air hammer.
Okay.
Once he took it to that bolt after it was glowing, it popped out. He broke his chisel. but got it out. It was simply just putting the new one in and off I went, so.
Ended up costing money anyways.
Yeah, it was 70 some bucks, so yeah. He goes, basically, even if the job takes 5 minutes, it took him more like 15 minutes, but so you gotta keep getting more tools. But it's a half-hour rate, no matter what work they do. Just going into the shop and looking at your vehicle, you've now incurred a half-hour rate. Fair enough, from the shop point of view, you don't want to do all these little finicky jobs that take up a ton of time, because you have got to set everything up, and it's like, just say half hour is the minimum work we do.
Yeah, here, Richard.
But we had the time to do it, so.
Yep, we had the time. Then I went and parked at some random gravel parking lot that Jess found for me. It's a new secret place for me to park that I'm not telling anyone. That one's a secret I'm not telling anyone.
It's a nice one though.
And then she went and
Took a walk
and got some food for us. Actually, really decent food. That one I'm keeping secret to myself.
You better.
Not telling a soul. Jess found it. It's my secret now.
But like most good things that I find, they usually get discontinued in the store and I
Yeah.
get really mad.
Next time we pull in, there'll be signs that say no parking, private property.
I can't tell you how many times I've lost my favorite food or snack or drink.
Yeah.
I just no longer can say it's my favorite.
It's like, there's a spot we can park. Nope, not anymore. Yeah, I was looking to see if I could put the rear-facing cam on top of the load somewhere. It's just not a good spot. So rear-facing cam it is. You guys wanted me to turn my radio up. My VHF radio. It's mostly just static.
If it's not that, it's usually me yelling at them to shut up.
And most of the time there's enough swearing on there or enough racism. I don't want it turned up. That van is doing some... I mean, the Jeep is forcing the van to do it by driving slow in the left lane. So I'll blame the Jeep for the van's aggressive lane changes. And the Jeep is turning off left hand, so I can't even blame the Jeep for being in the left lane. So never mind.
So yesterday it was dark, so I didn't get to see most of Highway 33. Now I get to see it.
Well, a little bit of it. Next half hour worth. I mean, you get to see all of it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Why are we going so slow?
It's a school zone. See how the kids?
Are we in an actual school zone? I don't think there's any slow down for school signs here. Don't think it's actually an official school zone, even though there's kids all over it.
That's weird.
But having said that, it's probably better going slow.
So did I hear right?
Hear what?
The boss saying there's problems in the lower mainland with unloading?
Yeah, the honeybee building, the nature path, the big glue lamp place.
Yeah.
That crane had an accident, dropped the panel, and it was shut down for 2 weeks. This week we've been delivering to it. Yesterday, while one of our drivers was unloading, lightning hit the crane.
Oh no.
Zlap!
No way.
So the rest of the load had to be re-strapped and brought to a different site because the crane's down until it gets a full inspection again and probably a whole bunch of electrical replaced. That site has not had luck with that crane.
No, they haven't. I would be like, you're evicted. Next. So there's another yard though that they...
Yes, I have delivered to their yard
Okay.
now.
No.
I can't remember where their yard was.
I guess it's just...
Yes, there's a yard. Maybe on Annis's Island or something like that. It's just some metal working place that is allowing them to store stuff there. So yes, they have a yard.
I think at least it doesn't have to come all the way back to the council yard.
Okay, I guess we're not going in. I'm assuming that's the city driver. He's tortuous. Parking in the way all the time. I still understand this.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, I'm gonna change the topic and basically be like,
It could be right at the end of the day, too, right? Moved over to the... Went in there further, so actually I could get in off the road here, but...
I don't care how much I turn the volume up, nobody can understand what he's saying. Go ahead.
But you're not very trucker friendly, are you? Maybe he doesn't care. Okay, so you can come ahead there if you want me to go ahead to your hands free.
I don't like talking over the radio. Even if we're not recording, I don't like talking over this radio.
No, she does not. So you can blame it on her that it's always quiet. Except the videos you guys wanted the volume up on was
Somebody's walking up to us here.
video of driving solo, so...
I don't want to look. It says thank you. Where the photos are your toolbox. I originally was just trying to say any dispatch coming out going to nature path, I'm going to be like, nope.
Bad luck. Bad luck. That project is going to be delayed by months at this rate. But the crew working there, everybody seems relaxed. Nobody's feeling like they're in a rush. There's no mistakes being made because they're rushing. Everybody's dotting their I's, crossing their T's. Like it feels like they're not taking shortcuts in safety or anything like that. So I don't think it's human mistakes. I think it's just bad luck. Things have just gone wrong.
Nowadays I look at that and go, snow.
It does look like it might be snowing over there, way in the distance.
But we had snow and there's snow in the passes.
10 degrees Celsius here already. It's cooling down. Welcome to Joe Ridge.
Got our first snow yesterday.
Yeah, we drove through our first snow yesterday. It was, at first, it started hailing, and then it started sleet, and then we had some snow, and then it turned back into rain. So yeah, Polson Pass. If you want to see that video, I recorded that for the bonus. Just hit that join button and that video. I'm like, it's only fitting that the people that have hit the join button get the first snow video. We did not expect snow. It's like when we were parked at the rest area, it was sunny. By the time we were done with the rest area, it was cloudy and we could hear thunder rolling in the background. And then by the time we started driving, it was hailing.
It was pretty quick.
The storm came in very quick. I mean, we did see a gray wall before we pulled over for the rest area. So.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, that won't get us. It's just a thunderstorm. Yeah.
It got us. That was fun. I haven't edited that video, but I'm looking forward to rewatching that one.
But yeah, I looked at the webcams this morning and there's snow on the upper passes, so officially think change of season is here.
Trucker parked nice and out of the way. Come on, cart. Come on.
Yeah, wave. A friendly wave.
Friendly wave. They were just a little freaked out about it. It's like, go, go. And when I'm pulling over to let you by, it means hammer down. Let's go. Let's wash this windshield. The wipers have gotten squeaky again.
Yeah, I hear that.
Haven't been squeaky for a long time now.
It's not this weekend, but next weekend the truck goes to the shop?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, this weekend it's a pickup.
I don't. Where was that? Texted to me or emailed to me?
Email.
You want to check my email for that? Hopefully I haven't deleted that email.
Oh, it's like you. You're like, I remember that date. Mm-hmm.
I think it was 29th.
No, that was the 26th.
6 and 9 would be dyslexic. It would be a Saturday.
26th.
26th, yeah. Going in for a CVI.
This weekend your brother's working on our pickup, and the next weekend's...
Is he?
Oh, that's what you originally was thinking.
Okay.
I don't know if you got all the stuff.
I'm having my brother do oil change, transmission oil change, front diff, rear diff oil change, radiator flush, the drive shaft grease fittings greased up, obviously a new oil filter, but I think that's about it.
Yeah, before vacation he did an oil change and air filter, cabin filter.
Yep, so air filter, cabin filter got done right before vacation.
And I don't know what else, but yeah.
Since vacation was like 8,000 kilometers, it's due for an oil change again.
And it's handy when you have a mechanic in the family that has access to a shop.
I mean, so it's important for me
Yep.
to pay for him, full rate for him
Yep.
to do it. I'd
Yep.
rather give him my money than Toyota my money, right?
Yep.
If Toyota's going to charge me $200 for this to be done, well then I should be paying my brother the $200 to get it done. Why not keep that same money in the family?
Yep. And he has access to the shop on the weekend
Yeah.
just to do that in his free time.
He's thinking of buying that shop.
Yep.
I think it'd be a pretty good investment if I'd help him if we had the money at the time to help him buy the shop.
Yeah.
I would actually go in with. He's the only person in my family I will go in partnership business with you. if I had the money to financially back someone, I'd back him. But you guys have to make us rich first. I mean, we got 5,200 subscribers now. Feels like I said 2 weeks ago we just hit 5,000. So, thank you for everybody that's shown up and new.
And of course, the gaming channel.
Gaming channel hit 1,000 subscribers, so that's going to start making a little bit of money. Even if it's $50 a month, we'll take it.
Okay, they're gonna unload us at 7.
7 a.m. What I'll do is maybe just park at Bill's, take a walk down there, see if I can drive down there and park on the bottom.
Yeah.
Right before their gate.
Yeah. And then after that, it's just a matter of reload to get home, hopefully.
Probably reload and Porcupine. Go home.
I'm not with you next week, so I just want to go home. It doesn't, affect me.
Could potentially reload Fruitvale and deliver Friday, and then go home really late.
No, don't jinx us.
That is a potential.
I
Also could load at KMT and then go home.
He has a lot of Armstrong loads, so.
All the KMTs just got pushed back due to that lightning strike, so less chance of a KMT load. So I'm going to go Porcupine. Which means I have to tarp the load. You're going to come help me again?
If the weather's good.
But when the weather's bad, I need extra. That's especially when I need the help.
Well, then you get me a weatherproof jacket and...
You can take that greasy one.
I tell you, I'm going to spray degrease around it and let you walk around the rain with it.
That's probably do the trick.
I don't know. You got grease on your shirt and...
I don't know how I got grease on everything.
It seems like anything we touch...
I had an air leak today morning underneath a truck and I had to find out where it was.
And now there's grease everywhere.
Before I could find where the bloody air leak was, it fixed itself. I'm like, well, there's no air leak anymore, so I don't know. It's just a stuck valve that unstuck itself, or...
I get clogged with grease, is my guess. I got a grease Band-Aid somewhere.
It's not leaking anywhere now. It was weird. I think maybe it's just a stuck valve.
But in doing so, you somehow managed to put grease everywhere.
Yes. I got grease everywhere because I was crawling right underneath the fifth wheel and everything drips down, grease on everything. Got ourselves a Sutco chip truck. Talked to the boss. He is looking to hire 2 new drivers in February, end of February. That is when he started the company, and that's where insurance first started.
Yeah.
So that's when insurance gets... Okay, so the boss owns 10 trucks in total. He pays over $100,000. No, in February, his insurance are going to go down $100,000. His insurance is going to drop $100,000 next February.
Which is crazy to think about.
That's one brand new truck.
Yeah.
So that's how much he's going to save on insurance. I don't know what he's actually paying on insurance.
But he's basically the company's doing good. We can hire a couple more,
Yes.
get a lot more revenue in.
So he wants to hire 2 more, get 2 more trucks and 2 more drivers. So you guys will see different ad reads. A little excited about that.
Yeah. It's good though, but we're waiting to see what the boss thought of the company.
Yeah.
And ads are looking good.
Trapline will officially be a sponsor of, well, it's not official yet. We haven't signed any of the paperwork, but verbally we have agreed upon officially sponsoring. His biggest concern was, because I charge for every ad read, I charge $0.015 or 1.5 pennies. I charge 1.5 pennies for every view I get in the first 7 days of an ad read. So you guys can go back and do the math on the Monday videos with all the ad reads, and you can figure out how much money I make on those videos. Remember, it's the first 7 days. Usually Sunday night I write down what it is, and so I lose about one night's worth of views. I write it down, and that's how much the company has to pay me. Now he just goes, I'm willing to do that, but what if you have a video that goes viral? All of a sudden you have a video that goes 1 million views and I owe you hundreds of thousands of dollars. He goes, I can't have that with a new company. I'm like, no, that's fine. Why don't we say 1.5 pennies per view with a maximum payout per month?
Which is what Succo did as well.
Yeah. Let's make the maximum payout a certain number.
And he was really happy with that.
And he goes, yeah, send me a written contract stating exactly that, and we'll go for it.
Which is good, because now you have coverage as Succo's contract ends for ad read.
Yeah, because my Sutco contract ended. This last Monday was the last one. And I loved working with Sutco. Maybe in the future we'll do more sponsorship together with Sutco. But as Trapline, being a trucking company, Trapline would prefer to have my ad reads be the company that I'm driving. I am all on board. I'm kind of excited. If any of you could do an ad, get me to do an ad read for you. Any one of my videos except for Mondays. Mondays are all taken. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they're open. There's still 4 other ad reads. And yeah, if you want to know how much I charge, 1.5 pennies per view for 7 days. So look at any of my videos that came out 7 days ago and go, if I had sponsored that video 7 days ago, so look, today's Thursday, look at last week Thursday's video. Came out 7 days ago, how many views that is. That's how much you would have had to pay for an ad read on that video. And yeah, if you want to put a cap on it, I'm fine. Just go, hey, I'm only willing to pay a couple $100 or $1,000 or whatever. As our channel gets bigger, that number will get higher. That cap will get higher. Because one video right now can cost $20 or $180 for one video, one ad read right now, with the amount of views we're getting.
But for them, they also want to see a return, maybe, on people, wanting to hire them to.
Yes. Yep.
But no, I feel good about where the company is. And
Yeah, I'm optimistic.
We're still very happy with the company.
Yeah, I enjoy working for this company. I've talked to the boss maybe 3 or 4 times. Boss just leaves us alone and lets us do our job. So it's just our dispatcher. He's the general manager.
Yeah.
We don't have a dispatcher per se. We have one person. It's the general manager. We deal with that one person. We can talk to the boss. He has no problem talking with his drivers, but he doesn't run the business day to day. Our general manager runs the 5 trucks. The boss runs 5 other trucks, the ones that do the Quebec runs. Our general manager, one guy to deal with. No gimmicky, like, don't have 15 bosses to answer to, and no
micromanaging either.
no micromanaging. Hey, I want you at the customer by 8 a.m. the next day. Done. That's all there's to it. If you can't make an 8 a.m. delivery because of any reason, just let me know. And then he just lets us do it. He doesn't tell us what route to take, nothing. He just wants us to take the shortest route, the most efficient route. I do not take the shortest route all the time. Last week going through Princeton, that was, almost 20 kilometers longer? Something like that. But it was by far the more efficient route.
I needed to change it up.
You need to. I don't want to run Highway 33 every day.
Or Highway 3.
So.
But we've done that to help the company get to where they are too. So we understood at the get-go with contract back and forth.
And just like the Armstrong run that we did yesterday, I could have taken the ferry or taken this Highway 33. You know what? Give and take. If you work your butt off, just do your job. Boss leaves you alone. Man, I should have saved this for the ad read. I'm excited to do a trapline ad read. Sutco never gave me anything to say. I make my own ad reads. So. Oh. Hey, you know what, guys? You know what today is? I know, at the end of the video here. You don't remember?
No.
Remember yesterday I said...
Oh. Okay.
So yesterday I said, remind me, today's video we have to wish everybody a happy... Halloween!
I was like, no, it's a Thursday.
What are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you guys going out trick-or-treating with kids or nephews and nieces or grandkids or are you young enough to go trick-or-treating yourself?
Or did
how old can you be and still be allowed to go trick-or-treating?
Well, if you waited me, I was going to say, or are you like me, you just buy the candy at home?
Oh yeah, maybe hand out the candy. Unfortunately, no kids come to
No, I just buy the candy.
You just buy candy and eat it yourself.
Yeah, I went trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating for you is going to the store. Got it. I understand.
They don't come to where we live, so...
No. Unfortunately, kids don't come to apartment buildings to do trick-or-treating.
I was tempted to do the trunk and treat, or trunk. Yeah. But that usually doesn't work with us being home or knowing where to go and...
Yeah, it's a Thursday, so we'll be working anyway.
I might be home that week, though.
No. It's in 2 weeks. You'll be with me.
Okay.
See? Unless you want to stay home 2 weeks.
I don't see why at the moment. I don't know.
Remember, if you guys want more of Jess, when on weeks she's not here, she's still on YouTube. It's just on our other channel, the 3 J's.
Usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, but you might see me other days.
Sometimes Mondays.
Yeah, that's what I said. You might see me other days.
Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, I think is your new thing. You've been starting anyway.
sometimes I like to do Wednesday instead of Mondays.
Wednesdays are just dead.
I know, but sometimes I like to do those better Business Year other streams on Mondays.
Yeah. It depends if James comes over and does a stream.
Yeah.
If he does a stream, you don't do one?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I'm still setting up the new computer, so once I get that set up,
maybe you should do a test stream this weekend while I'm doing a stream.
I was thinking about that.
And just go troubleshooting stream,
Yeah.
go watch the other one.
Yeah.
And just to see, test it out. You still have a couple things to make it stable, right?
Yeah. But once I get that all set up, I'm saying I might do more streams. It's just, right now I literally started the computer from scratch. Didn't even move files over. So I'm taking what I want from old hard drives, moving it over, installing programs, everything.
I highly recommend building your own computers if you have any interest at all. But there will be some growing pains. I bought the wrong RAM. I think we can make it work, but
yeah, it's still usable.
it is still the wrong RAM. In the future, we may want to replace the RAM for the right RAM, because with the wrong RAM, it'll be running slower than it could. We could get lower latency, faster running RAM for that motherboard. Or in the future, there'll be an update to the BIOS and to the motherboard that will allow this RAM to run properly at the full speed. So right now she can't run it at full speed.
No, but still I'm running it twice as fast as other
the
people.
old RAM?
No, as other people I know.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm way outdoing. Even you, I'm outdoing.
Oh yeah.
So
big time. Even at the crippled speeds, you're doing kick butt.
Yeah. But having kickbutt computer, I can start to edit and do more video editing.
Yeah.
Not just streaming, but other stuff as well.
I want to start getting back into Sleep with a Trucker, and maybe Jess can edit those videos, because my computer just and the laptop just can't handle it, and I haven't had time to do those videos.
My computer can handle it.
Your computer can handle that, yeah.
Yeah.
And edit those in DaVinci Code, DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You just hit render before you go to bed, and then you wake up in the morning and be done.
Well, that computer might be done rendering in an hour, but I want to do 10-hour-long videos, right?
Yeah.
So. He's like, I committed to. I'm like, okay, we're gonna start with Sleep with a Trucker again. Last week, I'm like, okay, I'm ready, and we're gonna do it. And then all heck broke loose at the end of the week. And one video, I recorded the video, and then it's garbage. And it's like, well, there goes that idea. And this week has just been hectic the whole week. I'm having a hard time getting our videos in this week. So we'll see. See if I can start that up here soon again. Give you guys new videos on the third channel. Maybe get that one monetized as well. I think we only got like 100 subscribers on that one, but
It's going pretty good though.
because it's really minimal effort for recording the video. I just have to remember to shut up.
The hardest part of coughing.
Yeah.
See?
And with a slight cold.
Made you cough.
We're light, so I'm coming down pretty quick here. This is a very steep hill. And it's an 8% grade, I think. GPS said 7%. That says 8% now. Back to 7%.
I'm still waiting to hear about that. The new one.
The new GPS, yeah.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. I mean, we got the new GPS, but I'm waiting for a new GPS again. flattening out again.
Still looking for my moose.
Looking for your moose?
Yeah.
I only see bears and moose when you're not with me.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like a black cat in that aspect. It's probably you only see them when I'm with you and I don't mention them because they just don't know I'm here. If I say it, they all know.
Should be able to get to the customer around 7 p.m. tonight. Unless we want to stop and eat somewhere. Take a half hour off somewhere.
We'll have to figure that out.
Start making food in an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half. It's only 5 degrees Celsius up here.
A little nippy. Feels good in the sun though.
It does, yeah. Quite comfortable. The window starts feeling cool when your arm is sitting on the armrest, right?
Last night I couldn't do that. It's like, nope.
Cold enough? Yeah, we're set for winter. We got all new tires. We had all batteries replaced, what, a month ago, 2 months ago? So all our batteries are replaced, so they should be good for winter. Staying on top of repairs like landing gear, crank braking. Whenever something little goes wrong, just get it repaired right away. Right now I've got one on the list. My toolbox handle is no longer properly closing the toolbox. Remember a month ago or two, their toolbox went swinging open? Yeah, that's lost one more tooth. And I fixed the swinging open. There's a little, I don't know what you call those little clasps that go over the, actually co-driver gave it to me and that keeps the toolbox guaranteed closed, but it's not liking to stay closed anymore, so I'd like to replace that handle. It's probably not cheap, probably be like a $50 piece or something.
But it's better than losing how much money in a toolbox.
More like $120. You know what? I don't think we'll lose anything because I'll ratchet strap it closed when it comes to that. But it's more like safety wise and what would CVSE say?
That's what I was just gonna say.
Keep it secure, right?
They're like, what else is wrong if your toolbox is like that?
I like staying on top of every defect. You know what? This is a long video, isn't it? I like to stay on top of every defect. Any small thing, and any also legal. Like, that's actually illegal. Let's not. I know it's just barely illegal, but let's not go there. Because if we start slipping with the little things, then it slowly gets worse. Well, you picked it up last time, and this is only a little bit more illegal. It's like, yeah, but then we start making a precedent of where's that slippery slope, right? So, like with a hazmat, let's make sure we're legal before we drive. It's hazardous materials. I can drive as safe as humanly possible. None of the scales are going to be open. I'm not going to get caught. but I can drive as safe as humanly possible. What if some stupid car T-bones me? And it was illegal to transport it. And now the company's going bankrupt because the person died and had this hazardous material flow over them or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Completely not my fault. But then it can become my fault because I didn't have the right paperwork done. So let's dot our I's, cross our T's, and let's make stuff legal.
And like I say, it was a loophole the company, not loophole, but it was something the company had to look into anyways.
Yeah.
To know for the future anyways.
Find out what paperwork we need and then send me that paperwork.
We did get an email. I was looking at it.
Okay, perfect. He said he was going to email it to us.
He is a man of his word.
Cool. I know I said it was going to be a long video, but there's more things I have to say. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect and don't make any mistakes. CVSE, hypothetically this happened. Hypothetically stuff like this could happen. I would never do this. But theoretically, if you have rolled up tarps on the back of the deck you're not using, you can drive all the way theoretically from the Kootenays to Calgary and the tarps are still sitting there with no load secure, not strapped down.
Wow.
They stay there. The tarps are secure. They're not moving anywhere.
You know,
Theoretically with no strap on it.
I tried lifting one of those tarps yesterday.
I told Jess, hey, just pick that up and toss it up here. She picks it up and goes, nope.
I don't even think I got it above my knees. Nope.
So, you know what? I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, right? And theoretically, I drove through 3 open scales with no strap over my tarps. So you guys should have caught me. Theoretically.
Can we name your imaginary character Theodore or something?
Yeah. I make mistakes. I'm the first to admit I make mistakes, right? But CVSE is never going to catch me breaking the law on purpose. We all make mistakes. Let's make sure if you stay on top of it and make sure your small little things that you can control, if you take care of the small things, the big things never happen, right? If you get caught, it'll be a small thing that you missed, not a big thing you missed, because you're staying on top of it, and making sure you're legal. Don't let your boss pressure you into delivering something that's illegal. Like, so we did this load, for example. I'm not going to say who has a middleman. There's a middleman for this load. When the customer chipping this out talked to the middleman just goes, just send it anyway, it's just one pallet. And it's like, no, never allow that pressure to happen. It's like, no, because if something goes wrong, oh boy. And even if nothing goes wrong, it's still not right.
No, but
let's do it right.
Like you say, next time we'll be here.
Yeah, like you did it last time. Yeah. Just don't do the illegal stuff.
And when it comes down to it, I think the driver would be more at fault than the company or the customer.
The way trucking industry works, the trucker is always at fault.
Yeah.
So I may in the future break more laws that I don't know that I'm breaking or that I miss. That's going to happen. We all make mistakes. We're human. But if you pay attention and watch for all the little things as much as you can, the chances of it happening are a lot less. And CVSE is going to look at it very differently, or whatever your DOT, your law enforcement is going to look at it very differently if they look at you and go, oh, this person intends to do everything legally. This person is trying their best. I'm not going to write them up for this small mistake. Just fix the small mistake and don't let it happen again, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, like I said, long video. Just because I got excited about having to sit there for half an hour waiting for our legal paperwork to be all done. Yeah?
There's a lot to talk about today.
Yeah. We'll see what tomorrow looks like. For now, we are out of here. Happy Halloween! Spooky! Spooky. Bye.
Adios.